I love that saying about insanity. It's like doing the same thing again and again and again and expecting a different result. Well, with this inner game, we say, okay, well, let's not do the same thing. Let's change it from the inside. And then, yeah, we will get a different result. So it's awesome. It can be changed. That's the exciting part. A lot of people, that I know through different counseling facilities, they say, oh, well, that's just what happened. I can't change because, my parents were terrible to me, and my brother died when I was young, and I have had 4 businesses that failed. Again, there's so many different things, but everybody has the power and the opportunity to change if they want to, which is pretty exciting. So here's the point. Success always comes from inside instead of without. It's not about the circumstance. It's not about, getting this great new opportunity. It's like those things will come when you start from the internal side. People all the time say, well, I think I want to lose weight so that I can feel better about myself, so that my self-esteem can be higher. Well, it's like, wait a minute, let's reverse that and say, let's work on that self-esteem so that you will lose weight and look awesome, because your external self, this body, will present as you think about it internally. So it's like, let's get inside first. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with T. Harv Eker's Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, but I love what they talk about because they're all about managing your money. And the idea there is that, people say all the time, oh, well, I don't have any money to manage, so, there's nothing to do here. I can't do this because I don't have any money. So what are you talking about? And they, again and again, come back to the point and say, it's about managing it first so that the money comes into a managed system. And they have example after example after example of that happening. It's pretty exciting. So what we need to do is start inside instead of looking at outside. Instead of saying, I will get this job, or I will lose weight, or I'm going to do that. Those are all things talking about the willpower. I just will power through it. And that doesn't work, unfortunately. So what they don't think about when they're talking, making these goals or whatever, is changing the self in order to accomplish those things outside. It's not like, oh, I'm going to do this out here. It's let's change in here to then accomplish that thing over there. So often in today's, kind of new age self-help industry, it's all about positive thinking. And positive thinking is a part of it, but I think this is where positive thinking kind of, it gets left off. It can't be used as a patch. If you're already thinking of yourself as a failure in a certain business, let's say, you can't all of a sudden take positive thinking and use it as a patch on that self-image. You have to initially change the self-image and then use positive thinking as a tool in that regard. So people all the time say, oh, I tried that. I tried that and it didn't work. And I want to give you guys a little example, and you can do this at your seats if you have a pen or something. I'll use a rubber band because it's right here. So if you place it in front of you, just place it on your lap or on a piece of paper on the chair next to you, and try to pick it up. Now go ahead, just try to pick it up. Now, you either do or you don't. There's really no trying. If you pick it up, okay, you did it. If you don't, you just haven't picked it up yet. There is no sense of this try. I like what, in the Star Wars films, Yoda is saying, well, do or do not. There is no try. That's exactly the point. And Wayne Dyer, that's that example of, picking something up is from Wayne Dyer. It's great because people all the time, well, I tried that and it didn't work. You didn't try. It just hasn't happened yet. It just hasn't, come to fruition yet. And maybe what you need to do is work internally so that you are then able to accomplish whatever that goal is, that success that you're hoping for eventually.